Today we learned kinetic and potential energy by using a roller coaster as a gold mine.
So we're learning science, but we don't even notice it because we're having so much fun. They teach you these great challenges, and like they teach you about like things in social studies that you may be ahead of the class, and that'd be good in social studies because they tell you a lot in your
Welcome to Challenge Island! Hi, I'm Sharon Estroff. I am the founder of Challenge Island, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about how I got started with Challenge Island. It was 2002, and I'd been teaching for a few years at that point, and I decided I wanted to come up with some kind of new enrichment program to get my kids really motivated. My classrooms were always very active, very child-centric, very exciting, and I loved to immerse my kids in whatever it was that I was trying to teach them. So I wanted to come up with something like that, but I wasn't entirely sure what would be my hook. Until one night I was watching a certain reality TV show, and I had an epiphany. I started thinking, maybe this would be a great way to motivate my students to do some higher level thinking tasks that they weren't so excited about doing just in a regular classroom setting. And what I did was I divided them into tribes. We got tribal buffs, tribal colors, and all of a sudden the classroom had been transformed. A little bit of music, some tribal drums, and there we were on this island, and we were doing challenges. What I did was I gave them an exciting, fun-filled, whimsical problem to solve in this sort of island setting, and the kids couldn't wait to get started, to see them collaborating, sketching out their ideas, putting these things together, trying things, fixing things. It was really a joy to watch. I was just as excited as they were because I'd never seen anything like it. And I realized that I think I had something there.
Create stuff that you never thought you would do. You create stuff that you never thought you would
build
create.
lots of different kind of stuff like a mining and robots and roller coasters, paintball machines.
As a teacher, one of my favorite ways to watch kids learn, to facilitate the learning process, was through cooperative learning. And that is so important because everybody brings something different to the table. Everybody brings a different experience. So what the result is as a product of a group or a tribe of students is so much more, so much richer than what a single student could accomplish. Also, it's teaching these kids how to work with other people, how to collaborate, how to compromise. These are all things that they need to succeed in life, and something that is not formally taught in school. We formally teach this in Challenge Island. The kids would never be able to tell you that we're formally teaching it because it's very carefully woven into each of the challenges. But we are indeed giving them social skills that they are going to use for the rest of their life.
One of the things that you're going to love about Challenge Island is how enthusiastic the parents and the children are going to be about the program itself. We have seen this program grow over the last 10 years. We have seen the programs develop, the activities that are part of Challenge Island. They work. We've seen that work. They've been tested out. Changes have been made in order to be sure that the program stays fresh and alive and the kids are really connected to it. The other thing that you really like about Challenge Island is the values that are embedded into the program itself are the kind of values that we want in our school and that support the things that we're doing at our school as well.
A real motivating factor for me in developing Challenge Island was the fact that this is a generation of kids who are digital natives. They are constantly on some type of device, don't know how to imagine things, because everything's already been imagined up for them. And what I try to push with them is you could have fun with what's in your house, whether it be paper cups, plastic spoons, boxes. They see all these possibilities, and to them, their eyes light up when they realize that, because you don't need all this digital stuff. It's all exciting, but there's so much more to the world, so it has them move away from that and give them a whole other way to see excitement.
Each week on Challenge Island, the kids go to various locations on the island, and they have 1 hour to solve a challenge. I wish in my classroom I had a whole hour to spend on problem solving, but that just isn't the case. And each week they are allowed this hour to climb their mountain and face their challenge. And when they get to the top of that mountain, they are so thrilled.
We have to put a lot of duct tape on it, and it takes like come out. It would fall off. It would go like through the cotton. We had to make sure. So when it goes in, this is the passenger, and the passenger will find what will happen is
We would love to have you join us at our next Tribal Council so you can outthink, outsmart, and outplay with Challenge Island.